Hey guys, I'm Mr. Marcus White,
And I'm David.
and we are your hosts for the comment section. Here we are again, you and I again. Last week you were not on the show due to me. I owned up to it last week. If you heard, I said that I accidentally deleted the episode that you and I and our guest recorded. And I felt bad because we had a good show last week and we had good conversations. And now I feel like we have to have those conversations again. But pretend like we're having it for the first time, especially for the guest that's on, because I welcome this guest. I said that I was on his podcast earlier this year. We met up in July in Vegas, and I thought that he was a dope ass person. I complimented his hair. He has great hair, and I don't compliment people that often.
Don't compliment anybody, actually.
Especially you. So I'm going to keep that trend going with you.
Continue.
But I want to welcome my friend Anthony to the comment section. Hey, baby boy.
Hello. Last week we had a lot of shade too. It was so good.
You may get it this week. I told you I'm not really feeling my best today, so I don't know. I'm going to try to be on my best behavior today. But welcome back to your first episode that will be aired, but second episode that you're on since I deleted last week's episode. Thanks so much for reorganizing your schedule to come back on and recording with us. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. For those who don't know, Mr. Anthony is a to me, is a big blogger. He causes a lot of controversy on Instagram. You are, can I say a troll? Like, you're like me, like we troll people, or you say what's on your mind, but then the people that you are talking about sees what you're saying, and then they report your page and have your page taken away. And then you told me a couple of days ago that Nicki Minaj was one of the people who had your page taken away years ago.
Yeah, it was Nicki, Mariah, and Trump.
Oh, did we say Trump last week? I don't know if I remember. Trump this is before he became president or after?
No, MAGA, his fans.
Oh, well, that's not a surprise. All right.
Yeah.
What did you say about Nicki for her fan base to take down your page?
I think it was also when she was walking around looking like a wrestler in that one piece when she gained like 200 pounds.
Oh, wrestler is wild.
Right. What piece was this that she was in?
She was on some festival stage with a backpack on, trying to hide her back rows, and it was
God.
She was.
When you do the edits, please have the picture just pop up.
He has to send it to me because I don't know what wrestler outfit he is talking about.
Well, she's known for wearing bodysuits. But since she was so much heavier, I think it was after she had a kid, she just looked huge. So, and she liked to talk about people's looks. So
she did.
I just shared it with some sound effects, and then boom, page gone. Or when she went to Carnival and she was mad thick, and they was posting the pictures with her steps. Boom, 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 boom. You ain't see that?
I don't think so. Was it recent? Yeah, I don't think so.
See it. That was like 2 or 3 years ago.
There's always videos
on Ozempic.
People are all who's on Ozempic? She ain't on Ozempic.
She had gotten on it.
She was when?
When?
I don't know.
Did it work?
I know, but y'all ain't never seen her big.
Yeah.
You want to send it? You want me to send it to you right now?
I've never seen her like skinny.
No, big. She got skinny for the tour.
I don't want. She did.
Oh no, she did lose some weight. Yeah, she did. She did lose.
She
some
was
weight.
using CGI for Rebel, beautiful, super freaky girl. Why do you think there's no more videos for that album? Because it was not her real body.
She actually
said Barbie World.
She used an AI body.
It was CGI. It's like her body, but you can see it moving, like it's waving in the video.
Waving,
not waving. Not waving.
Why do you think Cardi said in her in one of her verses that in her videos the walls don't move?
Oh,
because Cardi's a hater. All right.
No,
I'm a Barbie.
I'm a Barb. She don't need CGI.
I'm a Barb, you know. And then, I got backlash. I wish Nicki Minaj a happy birthday. Her birthday was the other day, and I wished
I
her
was
happy
one of them.
birthday. And you could have been. And a lot of people got angry with me because, Nicki is a MAGA now. But you know what? Nicki made music when I was growing up in college, and that's the music that, I still listen to. And
Mm,
I feel like we all to support people who are MAGA, and I don't know. I like Nicki music. I like her music, and I'm not gonna knock her hustle. And I think I'm just tired of fighting with people who are MAGA. It's exhausting now. I'm just over it. I just feel like at this
yeah.
point, who isn't MAGA besides the three of us? I think at least I'm not. I don't know, but I don't know who's MAGA and who's.
Well, I think a lot of people aren't MAGA because we just got a Democrat woman to win mayor of Miami in the
Miami.
first time in 30 years.
Oh, I did see that. Right.
So you're in the minority now, still supporting a MAGA.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. But welcome back, Anthony. I'm so happy that you're on the
Thank you for
show.
having me.
You have your own podcast. I'm gonna fuck up the name. I'm gonna say by Latin
Yes.
Men. Is that it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
By Latin Men with a Y, not an I for the freaks out there.
That's why I was like scared I was gonna fuck up the name because I wasn't
Well,
sure
it's
if it was
pronounced the same. It's still
okay. I wasn't sure.
by
Okay,
Latin Men, but there's two different by Latin Men's if you know what I'm talking about.
Why do you use a Y? I know. I want to know actually. Why do you use a Y?
Why would I say BI? I mean, that's the
Are you
site.
just straight? Is it just straight GA?
No. I am bi, but why would I name it by Latin Men? That's a website.
Oh yeah, you're right. It
Is
is a
it?
website. Yeah, it is. Baby, I love my Latin boys, baby. You're right. It is by. All right, you're right.
So in my intro, I say by Latin Men, not to be confused with by Latin Men. Yeah.
Are you
Marcus
on that
about to look it
website by
up.
chance?
No,
No. I'm messy. I'll
absolutely
find you.
not. That
I'll find
website
you.
is not old too. I don't even know if they still operate. To be honest,
I had my paper ready to.
For those who are not watching us on YouTube, Anthony is really, really a good-looking man. And
Thank you.
when we hung out in Vegas, I was really surprised to find out that he's my height. I'm 6'3", and I don't really find people who are close to my height at all. So I was really surprised that you are just as tall as me, which is wonderful. I didn't have to break my neck to look down on you when we were in Vegas.
Do I look short in pictures? Because people always tell me that. I'm like, how do you? I don't know how you photograph.
But people say that to me when they meet me in person. They always are so like, whoa, you're so tall. So I don't. I just assume that everyone is this. Yeah, no, seriously, that is how they are. So when I meet people, I just don't assume that they're my height because I don't have friends who are my height ever. A lot of people are like shorter than me. So I was like just happy that someone's my eye level. Like thank God you're one of the normal people. So
and then my other friend that was with me, Sean and John, they were all tall.
No, not the other one.
Who?
I forgot.
His boyfriend.
Yeah, he's not.
He was
tall.
short. No, but
Which
Sean
one?
is tall.
Oh, okay. And then the John. Wait, I actually forgot the name. So the both of the names are Sean and John. I did not know that.
Sean and John. No Diddy.
Wow. That is crazy. I don't think
what a transition that could have been.
Right.
Could have been.
I don't think
you were involved.
And they were lovely people too. They were really, really fun people. But I did not know that their name was Sean and John.
Okay, y'all, tall people. Let's get to the show. Tall people. There's tall people. That
okay.
Give me some shoes. I'm 6'2".
Okay, all right. Let's get to the show. All right, let's talk about Salt Lake City's Bronwyn Newport and her husband Todd Bradly. Now, Anthony, when you came on the show, I just told you that we had to talk about this because Radar Online is saying that Bronwyn and Todd are divorcing. That this announcement was made on the season 6 Salt Lake City reunion that was filmed last week, which will air in the early January of 2026. They've been married since 2016, but for those who don't know, there's a 26-year age gap in between the two. So 26? Todd is very, very old, 26-year age. Yeah.
Damn. He looks every bit of it.
He does. He looks like he could be her grandfather, not even her father. He looks like he could be the grandfather.
Does he got money?
His net worth is $25 million. So he has money on money on money, and we all know the reason why she got with him. Come on, put two and two together. It is not for his looks,
Love?
all right? It is not for his dick size. It's
Is it
for
love?
it's not for love either. Keep going. Keep going.
Must
Any
be
other
the
guesses?
money.
It's how big the
What
wallet
you
size
use to
is.
buy love?
Maybe,
Money.
or what he gives after he has sex with her, what he leaves on her dresser, on her nightstand. Because that's how I think it started out, to be honest with you. I don't think that they just
Oh,
went on date. I think that she was
hold on.
paid
You
that
just throwing allegations out there on my girl,
allegedly.
Bronwyn.
Alleged.
Oh.
Would you have sex with him? Come on now. She had to be paid
$25
to
million?
have sex.
$25 million, baby. Sex backwards.
For those who listened to last season of this podcast, I predicted this when Bronwyn first joined on Salt Lake City Housewives. I said by her third season, she will be filing for divorce from Todd. And look at this. If this rumor is true, I would be correct. I saw this.
Why did you say that, though? Because I did watch that episode you said that, but why did you say that? Because I don't know why. Because I don't watch that show.
She always seemed like she was all about the money. She never really seemed like she actually loved him. Every time they interacted, he seemed very annoyed. He didn't seem like he wanted to be around her or on camera. And then when she did bring him around the group, I think that she brought him to one of their trips, and he just seemed disinterested. He didn't even want to be around her. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's going to rub her the wrong way. People are going to bring this to light. The fans are going to bring this to light. And she's going to rewatch the season and be like, why am I with somebody who doesn't want to be around me? And then this season, we saw her talking to him about possibly having an open marriage. So I just put all the signs together. I knew it was happening. And I think that anyone watching the show, especially this current season, saw that this was going to be happening. Anthony, what are your thoughts about this?
No matter how it started, I think that it was a very real relationship, and she did a bid. So, like, if they do get divorced, she did her time. She did 10 years, and they're not divorcing because of her fault. I mean, he's gotten caught cheating or like
no, he did not.
Texting to other women. So
I do not believe that he got. No, I don't believe any of that. I don't believe. I think
old ass was cheating.
No. Someone saw him.
He didn't deny it. He didn't deny it.
I think that, okay, someone caught him on the airplane looking at other women on his phone. That could have been an Instagram video. That could have been a music video. That could have been anything. And someone recorded this and like it went viral on social media. So she brought it to him. So he said, yes, I was looking at other women, but we don't know if it was a dating site. It could have been a music video. It could have been pictures for all we know. Who knows?
But when she said, if I'm not satisfying you sexually and you want to bring other people into a relationship, we can have a conversation about that. He didn't just shut it down and say, no, you're enough. So
but he also didn't say, let's do an open marriage. He also did not. He also wasn't open to that either.
No, because he don't want to open marriage. Open marriage means y'all both open. He just want to do what he want to do and she's home.
I don't think anybody would have sex with him. I don't think it would be open on his end.
Donald Trump has been married for how long?
She's oh, I can't say that. Never mind. She's special. She's special.
I mean,
I don't think they're having sex with each other either. I think that she's trapped in that marriage. I don't think Melania don't want Trump. She wants to divorce that man so bad. She does not want Trump. So that's the bad.
Melania definitely don't want no damn Trump. Nah,
she don't want Melania. Melania don't want Trump.
She don't want.
She's about to be 60 something. Nobody gonna want her either. The point is,
she still look good though.
She's still there.
Yeah, Melania look good.
No,
for 60.
She's not 60. She's 53 years old. She looks 60. She's 53. So the fact that he thought that she was 60, the thought that he thought she was 60 says exactly everything. She does not look good for. She's 53. She's under 55 years old.
That she can get somebody before motherfucking Donald Trump could if Donald Trump.
Maybe that's possible.
Swollen ass ankles, badass hand, wrists. I mean, come on, man.
But Todd looks like Donald Trump. They are just like, they could be brothers. They could be brothers. Like they're both ugly men. Both ugly men with money. Brown.
All right, but we can't go based on looks. Like, how many ugly people are in relationships? Like, come on.
That's a good point. But you know what? I also judge on character, and I don't like his character either. So because you know who's ugly that I think. Oh, I shouldn't. Never mind. But I shouldn't say that. but just based off his character, he's not that nice either, and I think that's the reason why we view him as ugly as well. He is.
But I can't judge him based on his character of what we've seen on season 1, because oftentimes when women go on these shows, they are the ones that want to be on it, not their families or their husbands. So
Right. And she clearly wanted it.
unfortunately, it has to be like a package for it to work for housewives. Like, you have to at least show some of your family, and unfortunately, you can't choose how they act on TV. But I don't really if she was with him for like 9 years before she got on the show, 8 years before she got on the show, married. So it's like, I don't think she will be putting up with all that stuff if that's how he was all the time, because she wouldn't want to show that on TV. That's why she was so embarrassed when she was on TV, and he was doing that because now the girls has stuff to talk about.
Mhm.
But I think that this season, the reason, like, I like him this season because he's saying, why do you want to be around these bitches that you say hate you or are not your friends? Why are you going on
Right.
vacation with these bitches? Like, it doesn't
Right.
make sense. If you're not friends with people, why are you surrounding yourself with them and then
True.
crying about arguing with them?
Mhm.
It just doesn't make sense.
Mhm.
But we're watching a housewife show where they're an ensemble and they have to record together. He
Mhm.
don't get that part. And I don't think that their relationship is like fake, but I think that he is absolutely cheating on her. Somebody like that, when money gets somebody that looks like her and that young, no, they could get more. So why would they
True.
settle?
I don't think that he's cheating on her. I really don't. But if he is,
Why
This
do you think
old
they
ass with
divorced him?
money.
Why do you
This
think they
old ass with
divorced him
money.
then?
Hell yeah.
Why do you
think
think they divorced him?
because she wants, okay, so Radar Online, forgot to mention this part. Radar Online is saying that she's divorced because he doesn't support her. That's the reason why she's filing for divorce, that there's a lack of support and he doesn't want her on the show. And it's obvious. So that's the reason. That's what Radar Online is saying. Now, Radar Online is also not really a credible source either, but
No.
where there's smoke, there is fire. So I can see this being true.
Is there a prenup?
I forgot. I don't know, actually.
Hit that up. Man, I wish
This
we
just
had.
broke. This just broke like 30
You
minutes
gotta ask
before.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, this news broke before we started recording this podcast.
But he supported her wasting all that money on costumes all these years.
Right, exactly. Costumes picking him up from the airport.
Right.
If this divorce is true, she just earned 3 more seasons on Salt Lake City.
Yes.
She just earned herself a spot for the next 3 seasons.
But deservedly so, because she don't play with these girls.
I'm not a fan of Bronwyn.
They don't have a
She's
prenup.
fake as they come. Oh, they
They
don't?
don't have a prenup.
Oh, baby, she's about to go through this divorce real quick. Oh,
She gonna get a divorce.
She is about to divorce
get
this
her
man.
money, get to stay on her show. Yeah. But honestly, she must ain't really love her, because if you gonna pick a show, anything, if you picking that money, you picking your career over somebody you're supposed to love, then she never really loved them anyway. That's my opinion.
I can't agree with that fully either, because again, this is a housewives, right? So these are mostly women, or supposed to be women, who don't have a career. Their career is being a housewife, taking care of home. But then now society tells you that women are powerful, women are strong, women can be independent. And even a woman that's taken care of now may want to have their own. And that man might not want to support that because that's not what he married. So
Right.
I don't really think it's about her picking a show over her relationship. She's probably looking at it as, I want to have my own. I don't want to just look at you as the bank.
But,
or like
but
everybody
does she need
says,
the
you're my
show
sugar
to
daddy.
get her own though?
Yeah, because how else will she get her own?
To get her own?
Yeah.
She don't need to. But what I'm saying is, if she wants to, and her man is like, you don't need this money, and she's like, no, I need the money because at any time you could cut off my credit card, then that makes women want to.
She was a receptionist at Amazon when they met, so she needs a show. She doesn't really have anything. I mean, not to
A receptionist or executive
Amazon.
assistant, because a
receptionist.
money.
Receptionist. Hello, I'm answering for Mr. So-and-so. How can I help you? She was a front desk woman, and that's how they met. So she doesn't have any skills to really make real money. So of course she needed this show. She, and as anybody would, you see opportunity where these women are making $500,000 just by filming for 4 months. That's a good opportunity. Just like she saw the opportunity to marry a millionaire. She's an opportunist.
Well,
All right,
I mean,
well,
we can see that, and she really loved him then.
No, she didn't. But she'll find another. They both will find another. So good luck to you, Bronwyn, and good luck to you, Todd, if he makes it to find another. He's a little up there too. He looks like he has heartburn problems too. Should I say that? Is that mean?
What the fuck?
The views shared on this podcast are not of the guest. Okay.
I want to keep it within the Salt Lake City realm. Jen Shah is officially out of prison. She got out on December 10th, Wednesday, December 10th, and she went back to Salt Lake City. She was actually in prison in Texas. She is actually doing home arrest, house arrest until August 2026 when she'll be officially done, and then she'll be on probation for 2 years. I am shocked that she is out of prison. I said this last week on the show that I felt like serving just 33 months out of a 6-year prison sentence really isn't enough, especially for what she did. We all know what she did. She did a nationwide talent marketing scheme where she scammed elderly people and earned up to, was it $10 million, I think? A large sum of money over 10 years. And she's out of jail. She's out of jail. The juice is loose. Any thoughts about that? David, I know you don't know Jen Shah, but Anthony, do you have any thoughts about...
I do know Jen Shah. You remember you forced me to watch a show, so you ain't gonna ask me my opinion?
I forced you to watch this season. She was not on this season, so you do not know the Jen Shah.
She's not on this season because she was in jail.
Exactly. So how do you know Jen Shah?
Because
Anthony,
I had to go back and go do research.
Okay, so right. What's your research?
She was scamming old people.
I said that. And?
I mean, she was scamming old people. And then, hold on, watch this. Hold on. She was scamming old people. And then people on the show, fans were watching it, recognized what she was doing, asking her where her money came from. They did a little research and found out what she was up to. You remember you talked to me about this? I think her ass is staying in jail. You know, when you're doing all that, fucking people over like that, fuck her. But guarantee you, she can get back on the show that's going to have some ratings, though. I don't think she should be rewarded for it. I think that's kind of... I don't believe she should be rewarded for that white collar crime because she hurt real people. Remember we talked about that. But I guarantee you, if she do get up on it, it's going to be some good ass ratings. Now,
well,
go ahead,
Andy
Anthony.
Said she's not allowed. Andy said she's not allowed back on Salt Lake City or on Bravo, so she's never going to come back on the show, unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't think she'll be on any TV show, to be honest, unless it's Life After Lockup. But
that's a discipline.
Let me clock something real quick.
Clock it.
David is lying. He did not go back and do his research.
I know
we schooled him last week when we talked about this.
Thank you.
Before she was getting
How about this? Hold on for a second, Anthony,
because
you're new to meeting me. So let me get you together real quick. Go back on 3 episodes. We talked about this. Marcus, we talked about this.
But again, we talked about it. You didn't do your research again. Right. Exactly.
Yeah, my research is reading.
He could be lying to you.
No,
right.
All right. What do you call research, Anthony?
When you watch Anthony. Got it. Anthony.
Define research.
Research, you go research and look up information for yourself. You don't rely on secondhand information.
You do what?
You look up information for yourself.
Oh, what is looking up information?
You could go on Google. You could use multiple.
That's what I did. That's what I did. Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
And Google just told you that she scammed people and is a bad person.
No, it's ChatGPT fucking T. What does ChatGPT does? ChatGPT gathers information from where? The internet. Where does the internet get a lot of information from? Google.
But what Marcus was saying is you don't know her because you didn't see her on the show, and that's true.
Anthony, there ain't no point. We all know what I was talking about.
I watch enough to be able to get a little bit of here and to get something that I can. You know what I'm saying?
How do you watch that nigga? She's been off the show for 3 years.
Why are we giving this man? Why are we giving this man attention?
Not about this particular topic, but I watch enough to be able to get my little input.
Okay. So
period.
Let's move along.
I mean, y'all Real Housewife girls.
We clocked his tea.
Hold on for a second. Wait.
Oh Lord, here we
go.
Some
Real
more.
Housewife girls. I'm
Lord.
not. Listen, I would never ever try to be on this show saying I'm a Real Housewife girl. Now, the last host, he just would sit there and be quiet. I'm gonna try to look up a little something to try to be talking about. I'm not the last one. I'm gonna add something, baby.
Period.
No comma.
Well, let me just bounce off your comment because last week, what shirt did you have on last week?
Who knows? The episode got deleted, babes.
I know. The shirt was Future Housewife in the Making. That's what your t-shirt said. So you do want to be a fucking housewife, you fucking liar. Was that last week or 2 weeks ago? Was it last week?
No, that was last week.
It was like, talking about I don't want to be a housewife. That's not what your shirt said last week.
Let me fix my hair so you guys, Anthony can. Anthony, your turn.
Yeah. Now, Jen Shah is just the scum of the earth.
Damn.
I had to leave Marcus's comment section because so many people saying she did her time, give her another chance. And I'm like, she didn't do her time. Her time was 6.5 years. She did less than 3. She didn't do her time. Also, people
She
died
did less than 3 for all that shit?
She did 33 months. That's 2 years. 2 years, 9 months. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And as Marcus said in the deleted episode, someone killed themselves because they lost all their fortune to her.
Mm-hmm.
So many elderly people got bankrupt of their life savings and retirement funds because of this lady. She still owes over $6 million to these people. And the fact that people are celebrating her come out, she came out, went straight to the salon, just like Karen.
Oh, and no, that was fake. That was fake. That was fake. That was fake.
She didn't come out glammed up. I saw a video of her glammed up today.
It was 3 years. That when she went to the salon, that salon video was like before she went to prison.
Not the salon. I saw a video of her walking into a store.
Oh. I got eaten up for that too because people said she wasn't glammed up, but I thought she was glammed up.
She should be in the house hiding.
Yes, that's what I said. Yes.
You ever seen those videos? You ever seen those videos of like an animal escaping and then an eagle just come and grab it or a car running over?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted her to get hit by a truck when she came out of jail.
Oh!
And it did not happen. I was like, how is she allowed to get out of prison and just live her merry life when she destroyed thousands of people's lives? I just don't understand it. And I don't understand the fans. Maybe Marcus do because he still support Nikki. But I don't understand people who support these housewives after they commit crimes and say that they are just human. Okay, everybody is not owed a second chance. Like, I don't have to give you forgiveness. Like, you have to prove yourself. Like, I don't have to give you anything. You have to redeem yourself. I have not heard this bitch once say that she was sorry. Like, not once.
She said after she pled guilty. She said it.
In a statement?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she said it. But it was only because she pled guilty and then...
Yeah, she had to read a statement because she was accepting a plea deal because she didn't want to get 10 years or more.
But she didn't say this prior, in which whenever people, either get sentenced or plead guilty, and you have to apologize, you're not really sorry. You're sorry because you got in trouble.
Your ass
if
got
you
caught.
were, if you were really sorry, you would have, from the get-go, instead of saying, I don't know why I got arrested, I don't know why they think I did this, you should have then owned up to it and apologized. But it doesn't look sincere. But I am one of those fans. I'm 50-50. I understand why she's not on Bravo, but at the same time, I kind of want to see her back on because one, I want to see how is her life different now than how it was prior. Is your marriage just as strong as it was before you went to jail? What are your friends? How does your friends move around you? Are you still friends with the same people? Those are the questions that I kind of want to know. Do you still have the same support system? Is your family upset with you? That's the only reason why I want to see her. Only reason why I want to see her back on the show, because I have those questions that are always going to be left unanswered. That's the only reason. And I wonder if that's the reason why fans want to see her too. And I think fans want to see her because they want to see her cause mayhem on the show. But I just want to see how her life is after prison.
But should she have some? Should she get rewarded for that though? That's a lot of people to get hurt. Somebody dying, like anything else, maybe. But damn, y'all, somebody dying, losing all your savings, and old people. That's a lot of shit to have done. I think it's a little bit shady. That's kind of hard to give her rewarded for that. If that was a black woman, her ass would have no opportunity to be no motherfucking way.
Well, she is kind of considered a black woman. She's a woman of color. She's Asian. Is she Asian or Asian, right?
Yeah, she is not considered black. She's Asian.
Yeah, but they still count as people of color. So that's what I'm saying. Like, she's not looked at as a white woman. She's looked at as a people of color. So she kind of is viewed that way. But she's also married to a black. That's what she tried to say. Remember when she got arrested? She's like, I'm married to a black man and my kids are black, so they're targeting me. Bitch, you did the crime.
Right.
You did the crime. What are you talking about?
Leave the race out of this.
And I think she does I think she thinks she's black too in her mind.
Of course, the way she act, all the label, everything, very ratchet. Like, she think that she was black, but she's not. She's just ghetto as fuck. And I never really liked her on the show. I don't think she's pretty at all. I think she looks so worked, like so done. Like if she was,
she has a square looking face.
She looks so bad. and
Yeah.
she never
She
had
looked
no
like
real
Mama
friendship.
Elsa from Miami Housewives. She looked like Mama Elsa, very botched up. Is that rude to say because Mama Elsa died? But Mama Elsa, you were fucked up looking when you were alive, and that's how she looks. She just looks like Mama Elsa, very, very
But
botched.
Mama Elsa was very beautiful before that.
Yeah, she was,
Who the
and she had
fuck
a
is
very
Mama Elsa?
child. Look her up. Prepare for a jump scare.
So Mama Elsa was a mother of a housewife on my Real Housewives of Miami, but she had bad work. She said a friend that was envious of her injected her with like cement or silicone, and it infected her whole face. It was so bad.
Remember the season 2? Remember on Poise? Back in the 90s, they had a fake silicone and a fake Botox, and it will cause people look. It was on one of the episodes on
Yeah,
Poise.
hardening.
That's
Yeah.
what happened to Mama Elsa. Well, good luck to you, Jen Shaw. I guess I should say that. I don't know what to say. So, good luck or just have a
Listen,
good
I'm
life. I don't
glad
know.
she's never
I
gonna be
don't
on
know.
Bravo again, because that would have really had me thinking about not watching. Because I just, for me, it's like, would people support, Erica Jane, Tom Girardi's husband, getting a movie made out of him? Like
Yeah.
when he stole the money of people who died on a plane crash. Like, how can you, in your right mind, support that as a viewer? Like, it's different of like, it's not a real person. It's not based on a true story. Or like the person is gaining anything from it. Like, let's say Tom Girardi did a documentary where he's coming, out and he's selling it all. He's going to benefit from it. So why would I watch that? If it's a movie made about him and is going to the victims, then I will watch that. If Jen Shah was doing a show or a special or came out with a book that all the proceeds were going to the victims, then I would support that. For her just coming back to the show to get a redemption and like explain and tell us what's going on in her life, I don't want to see that.
I think most of America in the world is not here for that too. Most people agree with you.
Well, Mama Elsa dead. I just found that out.
I said that.
Research.
I said that.
He said that. He said, "Should I be saying that?" She did.
Yeah. You ain't
I'm
telling
a
us
witch.
nothing new.
I'm a witch, not a bitch.
Huh?
Oh, she had the reads.
Yeah,
Mama Elsa, her reads of
Oh,
Miami.
that's what she said.
She had a lot
Wicked
of reads.
witch, flip it around. I'm so tired of that fucking joke. I'm so fucking tired of that. And it makes me dead. Just like Mama. Potomac. I stopped myself. Potomac Housewives. This Sunday we got to see Monique Samuels and Gizelle Bryant finally sit down after a 5-year, I don't know, 5-year delay or 5 years not seeing each other. It pissed me off because, as we all know, Monique and Gizelle had a very, very animosity. What's the word? Very, they didn't get along. They had animosity towards each other. Thank you, animosity. They did not get along.
I was gonna let your ass keep on going
because you're a fucking hater. That's why you hating asshole. So Monique and Gizelle did not get along when they were on Potomac seasons ago. So now that Monique is back, Gizelle wants to meet with her, and we saw Monique actually apologize to Gizelle for their detention and their friendship previously and many years ago. And I was like, what are you apologizing for? Gizelle, aka Miss Bully, used to just harass Monique. And it just irritated me that only Monique was owning up to her wrongdoing and we didn't see Gizelle own up to her wrongdoing. But later on Watch What Happens Live, Monique said that Gizelle did own up to her wrongdoing, but the editors edited out. Why do you think the editors did that? Do you think that it's because they wanted to see Monique apologize because she got into a physical fight? Or do you think that Gizelle, they just want to make Gizelle look like she's holier than thou?
I don't think that they need to make Gizelle look holier than thou. I think it was because this is about getting Monique back into the fans' graces. Even though we don't need Monique to be in the fans' graces. Most of the fans like Monique. Most of the fans don't give a fuck about Monique dragging Candace. Yeah. It's the network that think that she did the worst thing in the world and that she has to redeem herself. Right. You tell me to drag you and you got your hands in my face, I'm gonna drag you. And that's what it is. And I think that I'm glad that Monique did say that on Watch What Happens Live, because it just shows that it was a real conversation and her and Gizelle still get along. So I like that.
I did like the conversation. I just wish that we saw Gizelle own up, because Gizelle was the reason why the two did not get along. Monique has always been authentic. Monique has always been real. Monique has always been a fan favorite. And I think that made Gizelle, just like how Stacey's making Gizelle angry, because when you are nasty on the inside, honey, just like I was said for Bronwyn's husband, I think he was just nasty on the inside season 1, and that's why you're just not liked by other people, Gizelle.
Gizelle is loved by the masses.
Not by me, and I am the masses.
Gizelle is not dark on the inside. Gizelle, I love Gizelle. Gizelle for me
She's a bully. She's a bully.
Not a bully. She's not a bully. She just can't be bullied. That's the difference. Like,
no, when you are up here saying that someone else
was never bullying Monique.
Girl, boy, are you kidding me? That's all she did. Everything Monique did, she had an issue with it. She argued with Monique over everything, and it was just
so it was more of like the first season of them together. Yes, they clashed a lot because it was like hazing the new girl. Oh, you really got 3 houses? Blah, 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 blah.
Bullying. No, she said you don't got one. She's like, you don't got no house.
Per my research.
What research? What fucking research?
per my research, Gizelle is always in somebody's business. That's what Monique
is. Yes.
She's always in somebody's paycheck. Yes. Okay. They all are.
But you know,
I like different on different level.
Karen always in everybody's business. Wendy in everybody's business. Ashley in everybody's business. Who's not in everybody's business?
It's about how you do it. In jail? Is she in jail? That's why she's in jail, because she's in someone else's business. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot. Yeah, she out. My bad. Whoops, my bad. So many people in jail. I can't keep track. Who's in jail? Who's out of jail? So many damn housewives. I can't keep up. I don't know. Last season.
I don't think Gizelle was bullying Monique, because Monique is not the type of person to get bullied. Like, Monique is a very strong person, and that's why she had conversations with Robin often. She was friends with Candace because Candace didn't get along with that side. So I think they just didn't get along because they were clashing because of what side they were on. But then once she put her hands on Candace, everybody flocked to Candace's side. Even the people that didn't like Monique. And that ain't make no sense to me. Because if somebody got hit that I don't like, I'm going to just stay out of it, if anything. I'm not going to console you and be like, oh, you were wrong. I'm like, listen, bitch, I'm going to stay out of it because you asked for it.
That's what I want to see, though. I wanted Gizelle to say, I see things differently. If she does see things differently, now that her and Candace aren't getting along, I wanted that conversation to be had. I want to see what she would be owning up to. And that's why I'm angry, because I feel like they all see things differently now, especially with that physical altercation between Monique and Candace. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that episode. Team Monique and Team Stacey. Fuck Gizelle. Not a fan of her. She was so good last season. She was so good. She was on a good trend. And now it just seems like you're back to just being an asshole. Like,
how? What did she do this episode?
Not even this episode, is this entire season. I just don't like how she just is treating Angel and treating Stacey. I just don't like that.
Okay. She was a bitch to Angel, but she apologized for that.
But there was no reason to be a bitch. And it's like...
She apologized for that.
It's repetitive behavior. And it's like... But for Angel, I wouldn't forgive Gizelle. I would not forgive Gizelle.
I don't think she did, to be honest. I would not move on. But now what happened with her and Stacey? What did she do to Stacey? Lying
always... I don't care if she is lying. You don't always have to be rude to her. And what does she lie about? Everything that Stacey has said, she's trying to be true.
Did Stacey have to tell the truth anyway? Did they all owe her anything? Did Stacey have to tell her business anyway?
Right. She doesn't.
She don't have to, but
she has
when
to.
She doesn't.
No, but when you put things out there, it now in the open to be questioned. If you don't want it to be questioned, then you don't have to speak.
Okay, she was divorced. TMZ confirmed that a couple months ago. She actually was divorced in December. That was the truth. What else did they say she lied about? I can't keep, because they always say she lied about something.
She definitely lied about her husband flying away, and that's why he couldn't go to Giselle's event.
Who? We'll say it again? Wait, what?
She said she couldn't go to the dinner, and then now she's beefing with the other
I think she misspoke.
She didn't misspoke. He's the one that said, I'll fly out tonight.
Maybe someone misspoke.
And when they spoke the next day, oh no, he just landed back from a work trip. What?
I think she misspoke.
She was lying. They lied. She don't want her husband around them because she know that they're gonna jump on her husband. Like, oh, how do you feel that she was dating TJ?
Yeah, but I think that's smart.
It is smart.
No, I didn't.
I watched the
episode, and it's always drama with all these girls and all the old. Now I ain't watch all the damn seasons. I tell you that right now. But if she is keeping her husband away from all them, why are they trying to be? Why do you want to hang with him?
But what I'm
saying, hang with him?
They say that.
But Stacey,
You trying to break
Doesn't
up? A
want
lot of
to
these
say
motherfuckers
that.
is single any goddamn way.
Yep.
So I can
But
Like
all
fire.
Gizelle.
Stacey need to say is,
Like
I don't
Gizelle.
want my husband around none of you bitches. That's all she
She
got
don't
to
gotta
say.
say that. She should just do it in action. Because if
Yep.
she bring him around, they're gonna find a way to fuck some shit up. I
But
think
the problem is,
smart.
since
Yep.
she's not saying it, she's getting caught in lies because she's trying to lie about why he can't attend an event.
So,
I honestly
why
think she
does-
misspoke.
they
I think
don't-
she misspoke.
She don't owe them an explanation to tell them why she don't want her husband around. She don't want him around because she playing smart.
But this
Girl,
was not a
keep your man
misspeaking
away
moment.
from
But
them
maybe he
single ass
misspoke.
bitches.
And the
It wasn't a
I
misspeaking
watched
moment.
that
First of all, they're
episode.
not even fully back together. They don't even live back together again yet on the show right now.
That's fine. They're still dating.
First of
You
all,
can date
she's
somebody
supposed to
and
be
not live with
friends with
them.
Wendy, right? Wendy brought her on the show. Yeah, you invited.
No, Karen
what's
brought
the
her on the
new-
show. Karen brought her on the show.
Karen, but she's cool with Wendy because Karen was in prison.
Yeah.
Who's the other new girl again?
Tia.
The princess girl,
Tia.
Tia. How you invite a brand new girl that you never even met? You just met her a few weeks ago on the show to your house to meet your husband and tell her, you're the only person I feel comfortable with introducing my husband to.
That's
Now,
fine.
when Tia go back to your friend
fine.
Wendy,
That's
hold
fine.
on. When Tia goes back to your friend Wendy and says, "Oh, I was at Stacey's house with her husband," and Wendy's like, "Oh, I haven't even met her husband yet." She's like, "Oh, well, she told me she felt comfortable with me." Wendy calls her right on the spot. Wendy called right on the spot, like, "Hey, I'm here having, drinks with Tia. She told me she met your husband. I can't believe I haven't met him yet." And then Stacey automatically went to defense mode. "I can't believe you're being messy. Why would
I
you
would say the
that?"
same thing. I
Bitch,
would say the same thing.
I would say the same goddamn
I
thing.
would say
too.
the same thing.
Because
I
you
would
got
because-
caught. Because
I
y'all
don't
caught.
think she didn't need to add that detail. Oh,
She
yeah, she really
didn't.
felt comfortable with me bringing her around. Oh,
Exactly.
not you girls.
Thank
She
you.
was being messy
No, she
with
didn't
that.
say that
I
part.
agree.
She didn't
Yes,
say
she
not you
did.
girls.
No, she said not you.
She said she
Not
felt
you.
comfortable.
But she
yes.
insinuated that.
Yes.
It was
No.
insinuated that. Oh yeah, she bring me on. She felt comfortable. She didn't add that part. She
So
did not
why?
need to add
So hold
that.
on. Say why did Stacey add it?
Stacey didn't add it.
Because she probably
Stacey
only
told-
felt comfortable with her.
Stacey told Tia that. She was like, "I felt
She
comfortable
felt that
bringing you."
way. But that's like just
She
talking to
did.
a
You
friend.
said it. Why can't we bring it back up?
Everything doesn't need to be repeated. And when you repeat something like that, that's causing
Oh
drama.
my
If I'm
God.
just confiding to you about my true feelings, if it's going to cause problems. Why are you trying to cause issues? I'm just telling you this as a friend.
If
Some
you,
things
first
don't need
of
to be
all,
repeated.
there is no confiding. You're on camera. It was not
It
set off
is.
camera. It was on
See,
camera.
So let her watch it. Why do you have to bring it up?
Yeah,
So if Wendy see it at the reunion, then what?
Then bring it
Now
up. Then why
hold
did you
on.
feel that way?
But hold on, but then Stacey got an answer for it, right?
Yeah. She do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
so
she got an answer for it because she's seen the show, not
Yes.
because
Someone repeated.
bringing it
Thank
up.
you. Thank you.
Like, yeah,
yes.
nah,
That's
I agree with
exactly
that.
what it is.
Oh my God.
Tia
watched
was being
that,
it was messy.
So now let's get to the lie. Let's get to the lie, though. The lie was, "Oh, my husband can't come to the event because he's flying out tonight for a work trip." The same day. It was the same fucking night. At the event, they asked Stacey, they called Stacey, right?
Okay.
Did they call her?
Okay. So what? Okay. She didn't fly
and
out.
she said,
One little
my husband
lie.
just got back home.
Okay. One little lie. Let's crucify her to the cross.
It's not one lie. She lies every episode. What are we talking about?
It's a little lie. It's not that.
Oh my
it's not that big. It will not be that big of a deal.
I think people trying to find a reason to be mad at the fact that they want to be around her husband.
exactly.
Well, why
That's
do they
exactly
want to
what
be
it
around
is.
him so bad?
They don't want to be around him. They want to believe her that they're actually together because they haven't seen him. And the whole last season, she was lying about her boyfriend.
But why does she got to prove that to them? Prove to me that you're with him.
Nope.
Because the ladies feel like she used her divorce and this new boyfriend as a storyline to get on the show. That's why. That's it.
Like, okay, they want to be detectives now.
Right.
They're all detectives. They are detectives.
Okay. Oh, that's true.
They are detectives,
And
and
that's
that's
why
why two of them are going to jail or went to jail. One went to jail, and the other one's on their way to jail. All right, they investigating the wrong people. What they need to be investigating is Wendy. Yes, she on her way.
She's going to have to bring Wendy around that house.
Maybe that's why Stacey didn't want Wendy around her husband, because she probably knew that Wendy and Eddie were up to illegal activity.
She got them vibes.
We saw in the episode what Wendy said, "I forgot my pen. I usually use credit." Yeah, we know you use credit. We know you got 40 different credit cards.
Know, girl.
You got 40 different credit cards in the name of Pam Oliver and Eddie Hennessy. All right. Speaking about scammers
Oh my
or
God.
people with different identities or different nicknames, Sean, Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, what alias should we call him? Did you all watch
Love.
who?
Mr. Love.
Who's Mr. Love? Is that a nickname?
Yeah, he called himself Love.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. When he's rubbing the baby oil on them? Is that really one of his alter egos? Is that like an
He changed
alias?
his name legally to Love during the Love album, during that
I
Dirty
did
Money
not
album.
know that. Shut up. No, he didn't. Oh, what a freak.
He made interviewers call him Love.
Oh, that's nasty. After watching this documentary, that's disturbing. That is really disturbing.
That's disturbing.
Before this documentary, I swear to God, I still had a little love for him. This documentary made me change so many perspectives. I even stopped singing my favorite songs.
What did you learn from this documentary?
What you mean, what did I learn from this documentary?
You didn't know none of this? You didn't know most of that information already?
No, I didn't.
Wow.
I knew it.
But I didn't understand. I didn't understand about the Biggie thing. I had no idea about the Biggie. I didn't understand that he did not like Tupac. I didn't know all that. I didn't know that he stole. I didn't know that he stole from his partner. I didn't know that his partner, when he would come into it, sometimes they would have somebody sucking his dick. Like, I didn't know some of these levels of details. Yeah. I didn't know this shit.
Same. I didn't know that.
All I knew was he was having a party. He was fucking people. And that's it. And allegedly,
you didn't know about him stealing from all his artists?
No, I didn't.
What?
I did not know.
That's crazy.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
but that's this is what this documentary.
That's why it's good to have this documentary.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's why this documentary, because it educates people on what they don't know. This is what I found disturbing, and I wanted to talk about it last week with you two, but you two didn't watch it at this time. So for those who don't know, Diddy has a Netflix documentary called Sean Combs: The Reckoning. It's produced by 50 Cent. 50 Cent, aka the career ender, because he's always out to end someone's career.
Yes.
Not a fan of 50. I'm not a fan of him. I think he's a bully. And I might get to him in a minute. But in this documentary, we see Diddy and all the victims that Diddy has affected. There's so many people who was affected by this mass crazy man. And like David mentioned, they talk about Diddy and Tupac, about their deaths and how Diddy is tied to both their deaths. Aubrey O'Day found out she was raped during this documentary. And she didn't even know this until she read the affidavit, because someone saw her being raped by Diddy and either another man or two other men. Diddy's old manager revealed that he kidnapped her to try to kill Kid Cudi. All right. The male sex escort worker said that Diddy would collect his sperm for 8 years. And when the sex worker asked why, Diddy said, because I want to see Cassie play with it and sip on it from time to time. What? Weird. Then Rodney Jones, his former producer, is suing Diddy for never getting paid on that Love album that you and I were just talking about. And there's videos of him working on the album. There's just so much in this 4-part documentary, this 4-episode. And it just really, really boggles me. But you know what's really funny? That Diddy was recording everything. Diddy was recording everything because he thought he was going to get off with this trial. He thought he was going to be found not guilty. So he was recording this documentary thinking that he was going to be found not guilty. And when he was found guilty and arrested, y'all, what was that? Y'all heard that? Oh, shit. My neighbors are fucking or something. The walls are caving in. Maybe that's Diddy banging on my walls. You heard that? It was a boom, boom. Maybe that was Mama Elsa. She didn't like what I said about her earlier. She says she's a witch, not a bitch. What'd she say to me? She's a bitch and not a witch. The lie detector just said that was a lie. This Diddy documentary really got me, and it just made me look at him in a different light, and it made me really disgusted with him. And his sons, what's his son's name? Justin and Diddy Jr.? Well, that's what they need to be called. Diddy Jr. and P. Diddy Jr. All his children, the twins too, lock them up. They all need to be in jail. Lock them all up. All right? Yes, those little cute little the twins, yep, no, they need to go to jail. Prison, right with their daddy, right? Because I feel like they all were involved. You saw how Diddy called Kalina, and his son was like, "Yeah, get that bitch to say that. Get that bitch to say that. Da, 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 da. Go to jail. Go to jail." And Kalina, you dumb as fuck. You dumb. You so dumb.
I think what some crazy shit was when they were talking about his mama. when that he had one point in time was like slapped and cussed out his slapped her, punched her, and beat up.
She said
his
it
mama.
didn't happen. I don't believe her.
Child, that relationship is weird anyway.
He only slapped her one time.
It don't matter.
A slap your mama.
Massive. That's massive. It don't matter if it was one time.
If you heard his ex-partner who he grew up with, she used to abuse him.
I didn't hear that part.
Yep. No, that was in episode 1, I think.
He said, I got beaten by my mother and father, but he didn't have a father, but his beatings made me want to cry.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Because the mother, first of all, didn't want him to be fucking gay or feminine. Wanted him to learn how to fight because he was getting picked on. And he needed to be the man because there was no man in the house. But
the way he slapped his mother, it wasn't about that. It wasn't she was hitting him. It was he wanted to do something. She said no, so he slapped her. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, but that was more about when he already had money. And he just felt like he was feeling his oats.
No, he was 18. Okay. He was 18. That was when that's when that school.
Wasn't he working already for the he didn't want to go to college.
Yeah, it was right?
It was
before college. Yeah, he slapped her, and it's just a lot of disturbing stuff that I wish she got a longer sentence. And then the dumb juror, one of the jury, the females, she was so in love with that man. She was a fan. He winked at me. He saw me. Girl, shut up. You belong in prison too. Send her to jail. Get the electric chair, all right?
But also, Janice, his mother, is not innocent in none of this either. She defends him to this day. So I don't feel that
shit was going on.
Yeah, I know about the Benjamin. And remember, everything is in her name. She's the one that owned all these artist masters. She ain't never do shit in no fucking booth, but she got it in her name because she know that if Diddy got sued, they ain't getting no money. So she's just as bad.
The whole family is
everything in my mama's name too. I think that's a good idea.
The whole family is corrupt. Well, the whole family is corrupt. I just feel bad for the victims that this man. He ain't no better than Jen Shah. Honestly, they neck and neck.
No, he's worse than Jen Shah.
He's way worse.
I just want y'all to say it.
Murder.
I just want y'all to say it. And
stealing money, rape,
kidnapping,
drugging people.
Wasn't it funny when he was recording himself all that time, and then when the police arrest him, there was baby oils in the corner. Remember, they went back and showed the baby oil. They showed the cocaine. I was like, "Oh my! How did I not see that the first time?" This man is like sitting here.
It's because he was so cocky. He was so cocky that he was gonna get motherfucking off. I mean, he still pretty much got off on what he could have got.
Did.
I mean,
he did.
If you think
but none of that footage should have been recorded. What are you going to do with this footage? You're going to put this in a documentary yourself? You're going to record yourself strategizing with your lawyers, telling your cameraman, record the police over there, recording the call with Kalina. What? None of that helps you.
But the fact that he was doing that,
why you recorded that?
The fact that he was recording that, and that's just a good point, Anthony. The fact that he was recording all that shit, it should show you that he records motherfucking everything. Because if you are literally recording your strategy, your legal strategy, you that cocky, you want to go back and look at all this shit. You're recording when you don't want nobody to touch you. You need some hand sanitizer.
Wasn't that disgusting?
You're recording that. That should show you his ass been motherfucking recording everything. That one girl, I think it was in episode number 2. I don't know. I can't remember who she was. She light-skinned it. She was somebody's old girlfriend, and then somebody told her. What's her name?
He raped her. Is that the one you're talking about?
They were playing her raping video at parties.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's and she's suing him. His case is still pending. Yeah, the case is still pending.
And it happened in 91.
But he has over 100 cases of sexual assault against him. So this documentary made me hate him more. It just made me say yes, at least he's exposed to the world now. It can't just be they're trying to, persecute me. No, these people are on camera accusing you, and if they're lying, then you will sue them. But he's not going to do that.
He's suing them right now. He's suing them.
But I'm disappointed in Marlon Wayans though, y'all, because Marlon Wayans, what the fuck is he doing? That's how you know Marlon Wayans. He was at them parties too. Marlon Wayans at the motherfucking party because the way how he's coming to defense. And I was so disappointed in that shit.
Well, wait, so he said he's not defending him, right?
He said he's not defending him, but it definitely gave me defending.
Was a defense.
It gave me defending.
Yes. It's like,
Absolutely.
So I kind of get his point of view though, and a
go
lot of
ahead. I knew you
people
was gonna say that because you already called 50 Cent a bully. So go ahead.
because this is what, and then my barber was saying this too. 50 Cent, if
Go ahead.
you know Diddy and you have this experience with Diddy, I'm gonna get you on Netflix. You say this, and I guarantee you're gonna get a spot on Netflix. I'm gonna pay you X amount of money. So my barber was like, "How do you know these people are actually telling the truth? They getting a deal on
Because it's a
Netflix."
because
Listen,
it's
hold
a
on.
document. Hold on, because it's a documentary, and you are liable. You're opening yourself up to a lawsuit. So why would you do that? That don't make no sense.
Not really, because if
I mean,
that's
he's
what
not
No.
you
suing
can
back
twist
though.
the
He's not
truth. You
suing,
can twist
but
it. You can twist the
why
truth.
he's not suing back for to Anthony's point? If you see somebody is blatantly lying to you, blatantly lying on you, that is considered slander. And
Yeah.
slander
And
you can get
defamation.
sued for, and defamation. And
Mhm.
if he's not doing that, that would lead you to reason like, why would you not be suing back?
Mhm.
Right.
You're
He's
lying.
he he
He's
sent
trying to sue
Netflix.
Netflix and 50 Cent.
He sent
But what I'm
Netflix a
saying
cease
is,
and desist. So he's trying to
yes,
get the documentary to be taken down.
which is
That's the
not.
first action. He sent them a cease and desist.
Mhm.
But I just think that people are just looking at 50 sideways and all the people who are in the video. I'm not saying that I don't believe any of the people, but from the other people's point of view, they're thinking that these people are just saying all this because they get a spot on Netflix and they're going to be paid, and they were being paid big by Netflix as well. And when you
Nobody on that documentary got paid. It said
Yes,
in
you
the end.
Yep.
oh,
Nobody get
Yes.
paid.
You don't get paid to be in a documentary.
oh, I didn't see that part. It said at the
No,
end of the course.
yes.
Oh, I didn't see that
But you
part.
see, these people that talk like those are people that still defend R. Kelly, Tory Lanez, and Diddy.
Mhm.
Like, these people don't know facts. They just say whatever they want to say, especially in the barbershop. They don't be doing shit. I stop arguing in barbershops because when they talk about, it be Dominicans, Puerto Ricans talking about, oh, I don't know, because Trump said this. And it's like, for you to even try to support the man without knowing if it's true or not, and knowing that he's a racist and what he's doing with ICE, I don't have to have a conversation with you. Like, we're not on the same length. Like, you can stay where the fuck you at. We're not on the same level. Stay dumb and stupid, cut my hair, and I'm out.
But see,
But
I
like,
don't mind having like disagreements
Don't
or
cut your
I
hair,
like
please.
seeing
it's not about a disagreement.
I like seeing different people's different point of views.
I
And
don't want to
then
see a point of view if
I
you're
love
not
it.
rooted in fact. But if you're not rooted in fact, if you don't do your own research, if you just go off of what you read and what other people tell you, we don't have a conversation because you're coming from like a conspiracy theory point of view, and I'm coming with facts. Because I don't want to have to now prove to you everything that I'm saying, and then when I ask you to prove what you're saying, oh, I don't got to do that. Oh, that's what I heard. Or I believe this. I believe that. A debate is based on facts. You get facts to support your argument, no matter what the argument is. Like, you can say, I support Trump because he's not racist. I don't support him because he's not racist. You could bring facts to show that he's not racist. I could bring facts to show that he is racist. But when you don't have facts, you don't have no real like research or knowledge that you did, like knowledge that you got from your own research, and you're just going based off what you see people commenting online, headlines, conspiracy theories, what everybody's talking about in the barbershop. We don't have to have a conversation because at the end of the day, you're not speaking from your own thoughts. You're just saying what you heard people say or what people got you to believe.
So I'm
not
right
gonna
with
waste
you
my
with
time.
this one. I'm right in the middle between both of y'all.
Mhm.
And in this particular situation, I don't mind a person saying, to your point, Anthony, and to your point, Marcus, oh, I don't agree with such and such. Here's the reason why. Like, how do we know?
Mhm.
I don't mind hearing anybody's perspective. But
Yeah.
to your point, Anthony, you should be able to at least try to bring something provable. Like, why does everything got to be from, oh, you're good, oh, this is what I think, how do we
Mhm.
know? The people who were saying these things about him, they went to motherfucking trial and had to be under oath.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Liable by perjury.
Mhm.
So it's a difference between you saying, oh, how do you know? Well, what's going on? To somebody saying, hey, I was under oath where I could have got my ass put to jail, telling
Mhm.
you that this is what happened to me. So
Yeah.
that is the reason why it's difficult for me. And yes, to your point also, Marcus, yes, we can have different views where people can mix up, they can skew things.
Mhm.
You can have facts and you can look at it from one point of view. But
Yeah.
no matter how, whatever point of view you look at it, facts are going to be facts. If you have
Yeah.
100 different people saying that one person doing the same thing, even if 99% of it wrong, one person is right.
Yep.
It's fucked up.
Kalina was that one person. She said, she even said, what was the singer that she was in the group with? Dawn.
Dawn.
You know, she's suing for sexual harassment, but Kalina said they seemed like they were boyfriend and girlfriend. I didn't see nothing inappropriate. Like, girl, you're so dumb. You're so stupid.
Because she was trying to get a little $5,000.
Right. And then
trying to
you
get that money.
stand by him. And then remember when they played the voicemail that he left for her, she started blushing. I said, oh, she's dumb. She's a bird. She's such a bird. I didn't like you on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You are such a bird. Such a dumb bird.
Right.
Kalina, please. That's the only person who was like, I don't believe he did anything. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see how him and Cassie seemed so lovable and so cute. Girl, like, I was like, why is she on this documentary?
But then if you see the video of him beating her ass, why is there any questions?
Right.
I'm confused.
I was like, Kalina, what the fuck are you here for? What are you here for?
I don't care what a person does when you are happy and you see them out kissing and happy. The true meaning is what happens when a person is upset, when you're frustrated behind closed doors or you don't see anybody. What he did to that fucking woman was disgusting. I don't care what kind of relationship they had. That was disgusting, dragging and beating that woman. And for this, we can cuss, for this bitch to even think about like, oh my God, they looked it okay to me. Everything's okay.
Right.
He drug her down with a fucking towel on. He drug her down the goddamn hallway like a rag doll. That is disgusting to me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. It's hard. I want to forgive people, but after watching that documentary, I am 100% rooted in against him. And I wasn't before. I wasn't.
I was saying that last week too, guys. I said after the documentary made me, of course, I covered everything ever since he got arrested, but hearing it verbally, it's different than reading it, than hearing all the victims verbally. That moved me the wrong way. I don't know if you two know this. I just want to give context real quick about when Cassie was running out of that hotel room. She was actually on her way to a movie premiere that she was in. I forgot the movie, but she was on her way to a movie premiere. And I guess that they weren't done having sex with the sex worker. It was a sex worker, Diddy, and Cassie in a hotel room. She had to make it to the movie premiere, and she left before, I guess, the session was over. And
that's why he wanted.
Stop
playing.
Yeah, that's what it said in the affidavit when I read it. I covered this. Was covering this case last season on this podcast, and that's what it was about. She still ended up making the movie premiere, and I had the pictures. I can't think of the movie premiere, and if you see the pictures of her on the red carpet, you would not even guess what she went through hours beforehand. But that's what it was about, because she finished the session earlier than what he wanted her to do. And
but that's also why people. That's why people try to use that against the victim. Like, oh, but look at her a few hours later, and then she was with him the next day.
Well, she gotta go there. She gotta go there looking okay. She can't go there beat the fuck up. Well, she gonna go there with her hair fucked up. Like,
can I ask a really? I want to
say
ask
that shit.
I want to ask a very, very serious question, and it might be controversial. Because this is the reason why the jury found Diddy not guilty when it came to abuse with Cassie, is because she kept going back.
Yeah.
And we heard the testimony where they would fight and then they would make up moments later. Do you think that was justified, or do you think that wasn't justified with the jury thinking that Cassie wasn't in a dangerous relationship?
Well, one of the biggest issues is that he was not being charged with domestic violence. So it was harder to prove, like, if there was also a charge for domestic violence, then they could have went deeper into that and then got a guilty verdict on him manipulating her and forcing her and entrapment. But since they couldn't present even the video of her getting beat, they couldn't present their tumultuous relationship. It was only what she said on the stand. That's all they had in that trial. They couldn't really prove that she was forced to be in that relationship.
Or, well, they made it seem like she was forced. Or that, I'm sorry, they made it seem like she wasn't forced. But when I watched it, it seemed like she was forced. Did you think she was? What do you guys think? Do you think she was?
No, what
forced?
I'm saying is Diddy's side was arguing that she was not forced. She was there. Right. She always came back.
And that's what the jury found out.
Yeah, that's what the prosecution, if they were able to argue domestic violence, then they could have went deeper. Because it wasn't only that one instance. She had hundreds of pictures of black and blues and black eyes and how she covered up with makeup, friends testifying for her. When she announced that lawsuit for the $30 million or $10 million, what was it? when she first threatened to sue him.
I forgot that amount.
And he paid it in
he
24
gave it to her.
hours.
Yeah, he gave it to her. Yeah.
Yeah, when he paid it in 24 hours. With that affidavit, she listed how many friends she had that could testify in her favor about the domestic abuse. But since he paid her off on that, that wasn't even a charge in this case. Like, so that didn't really come into play. But from the sex worker, go ahead.
I know I said no because she settled, but you keep on going.
Yes. He said she settled. He gave her a nice payday, but then when you have the sex worker saying that she's the most beautiful woman, I wasn't even charging them anymore at one point. That also dilutes the situation too, because it's like now y'all having voluntary sex. You're not even paying for it anymore. And the sex worker is saying that he loved having sex with you, and like you ain't never tell him to stop. You ain't never fight him off. So then it just became all messy and shit like that. But Diddy, his real crimes is like Biggie, Tupac, stealing all these royalties from all these artists. The fuck not paying this damn producer on the album.
Rodney
like
Jones.
he's done way worse shit.
He's done a lot of
and allegedly the pimp pornograph. I'll be sure being sick. It's
they
a
didn't
lot.
mention that. They didn't mention either one of those. They didn't mention Kim death, and they didn't mention what was the guy you just said? I'm sorry.
I'll be sure being sick.
In the coma. They didn't mention him being in a coma, and I was surprised about that. You know, so over the weekend after I watched this Netflix documentary, Hello Good Morning song, Diddy Dirty Money, that's their song, Hello Good Morning.
Yes.
The remix came on, and Nicki
With
Minaj's verse, she said, "I'ma try to steal Cassie away from Diddy." And I'm like, wait a minute. I heard that. I was like, wait, what was she to say? So I'm like, damn, even Nicki was trying to hint it back in the day that he was being physical with her. It's just crazy. Like, I never peeped that's what she was inferring to.
So
wait, what?
I'm trying to kidnap Cassie from Diddy. That was the verse. Yeah, yeah. I was like, whoa, like maybe that has nothing to do with the situation, but I'm assuming it did. And the fact that verse stood out to me over the weekend, I was like, damn, I wonder if she was, inferring that Cassie was in a dangerous situation.
We all know Nicki supports rapists and pedophiles, so let's move on.
I'm not touching that. Y'all bring Wendy into this. Do not bring Wendy into this. Leave Wendy alone.
Oh no, let's leave her where she at, because Karma done got her ass real good.
No, the Karma did not. No,
David, what you was talking about?
Like that. Don't talk about.
No, you said the Nicki pedophile thing. It just it threw me. It threw me. But I do just one quick thing about the whole Cassie thing. When a person gets into domestic violence, they get into this routine of beating, forgiving, going back themselves. They blame stuff for themselves. She was in a situation in which she was forced to, because she was mentally and emotionally manipulated.
Yeah, and drugged
multiple times.
The sex worker was like, they would fight in front of me. He would go in the room. She would come back like nothing ever happened, high as hell.
But then he also alluded that she was in on the drugging other people too, and it made her look bad because she knew that the drugs were in the baby oil.
The baby oil, yeah.
She knew the drugs were in the Ciroc. Well, they didn't mention this in documentary, but in the affidavit, they would hand Ciroc to all their guests at these parties, and all this in the Ciroc would be drugs. And this is where his sons get involved, because his sons would lure young teenage girls to these parties.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the whole entire family, Mama Combs and Baby Combs, lock them all up. Every single last Combs that there is, lock them all up. I just want to see them all in prison. I don't want to see none of them see the, because you know what? Imagine, how do you think the sons is going to treat their women when
worse?
You know what I'm saying?
Because they're going to learn from his mistakes and how to not get caught.
And even remember in the one video, Rodney Jones, the producer, said that one of the sons shot somebody. Remember that?
Yeah.
So just imagine all the stuff that the children are doing now. And like
even that, right? Like these things on a documentary, like you're liable to get sued for whatever you say. It don't matter how the documentary flips whatever you say. He's made that claim, and he has videos of that bathroom being all bloody.
Yeah, so I was surprised they showed it. I was surprised they showed it.
So if Diddy came to sue him, what are you going to get? Like, he made the claim, he has proof. How are you going to disprove it? You can't.
You know what upsets me even more? That fucking
What?
album was so fucking good.
It was.
It was
really
so
was.
fucking good.
I'm not even saying it anymore. I'm not even giving them more credit. I'm sorry.
So good. So good. I'm just so
I
angry.
want to ask you though, like, why do